Less Lethal Contingencies. Alan here. So today, as promised, yesterday I was shooting the 6-gram ART S-type, S for shaped ammunition, the 684 ammunition. I'm shooting it out of my son's TR68 by Umarex, this gun here. And we get some really great performance out of it, actually. Not so bad on CO2 either. But yesterday we were shooting it on 1150 high pressure air. Excuse me, not 1150, 1050, 1050 psi. Okay, so we're going to do that again. I got a fresh pumped up 13 CI tank with a 1050 slide check regulator on it, so the output will be 1050, and we're going to shoot, as promised, the S-type, but the 8-gram. Okay, we'll be shooting these 8-gram, and I'm also going to be shooting the S-type 10-gram, which are slightly a different color. Really hard to tell them apart color-wise. But these are the 10-gram. So the second magazine is going to be the 10-gram, and the first magazine we'll do will be the 8-gram. And we'll see what we get for feet per second, see what kind of performance we get out of the 8 and the ultra-heavy shaped ammo, the 10-gram, okay, by AR Tactical. Both of the ammunitions are 684, so they go down this stock or factory barrel just fine. I already tested them. They run down all up and down all day long. I'm not sure what size this barrel is, but if I had to guess, it's probably like I would think a 689 or something like that, or at least a 687 maybe. Haven't had a problem finding anything that, ammunition that can go down the barrel anyway. So that may change when I get the tuning barrel, because I think they're a little bit tighter, the tuning barrels. Anyways, and again, that's where we're moving with this. So I want to do this one more time with HPA through the handle. The restrictor has been unscrewed and removed, okay, out of the handle, the CO2 restrictor, and there's an adapter put in here, and we'll just be hooking up directly to it. Okay, so let's actually do that next. Let's get it aired up and check it for leaks with the 13 CI bottle of 1050 psi output. We'll air it up, and then I will be wearing my air protection today. Shooting last night on high pressure air, every shot was ringing my ears pretty bad. So when I was using CO2 on it, it was loud, but it didn't ring my ears. But with the high pressure air, yeah, big time difference. So it's unloaded, obviously. There's no magazine in it, but we're gonna go ahead and air it up here, and then we'll put some air and protection on. All right, 1050 had a nice bolt activation there. You could hear that. And let me put this down and get these extra ammunition out of here. That's the 8-gram. 10-gram. All right, so we'll be doing the 8-gram first, trying to keep these apart. They are slightly different colors. This one here is almost like I don't know, it's a type of charcoal color, but more brownish to me anyways. And then the 10-gram, like more of a black color. So it's really kind of hard to tell them apart. You'll have to trust me on that one. But you'll notice the difference, because I'm sure feet per second, we're talking about a 2-gram difference at least. So I'm sure we're going to get a noticeable drop in feet per second compared, when we shoot the 10-gram versus the 8-gram. So we're aired up. Let's get my ear protection in here. We're just going to fire these off. I'll tell you though, with HPA, this thing is a beast though. And that's just with the factory barrel. So it's gonna be a fun build. I'll be installing, doing the modifications for for the rear ASA adapter for the back. I'll be doing that shortly, sometime this week. All right, we're aired up. We have a little bit less than 3,000 PSI capacity. Okay. Let's start off with our 8-gram ammunition. Feels good, everything rotates good. You can see the barrel moving up and down. Turn the laser on. All right, so we got five of these 8-gram S-type shaped ammunition by Air Tactical. 1,050 PSI. We'll shoot 5 of those. All right, 8-gram shaped ammunition, 1,050 PSI, shot 1. Well, that had a kick to it. I actually got 0 on here. So I don't know what that shot was. All right, hopefully shot 2 reads. Shot 2. That one's not reading either. More zeros. Huh. Well, that ain't good. I don't know if something's going on with this or not. So I think what I'm going to do is set up my other cranny here. Because I don't want to lose any more of these feet per second. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe I need new batteries or something, but... All right, so that was 2 shots that we missed. Let's see. And that's what she looks like with the tank down the bottom. All right, so this is going to be shot number 3, 8-gram. Shot number 3, 8-gram. 374.4 feet per second. 374.4. And so that was shot 3, so this is shot 4. 377.3 feet per second. And the last one shot 5. 380.9 feet per second. All right. So that was the 8-gram S-type ammunition. Unfortunately, the first 2 shots, I don't know why my X-radar wasn't working. Just reading zeros. So once is a fluke, twice is something going on with it. So I'll have to put some new batteries in it. Maybe something going on with the batteries. All right, so now we got the 10-gram, okay, the heavy ones, the S-type from AR Tactical. We're going to try those. We'll see what we get for that. Again, let's check what we have for pressure left here. We got just under 2,000 PSI. So it should be enough to drive 5 of these. All right. Here we go. 10-gram shaped ammunition by AR Tactical. 1,050 PSI. Shot 1. 341.3 feet per second. Shot 2. 344.1 feet per second. Shot 3. 340.2 feet per second. Shot 4. 340.1 feet per second. And the last one, shot 5. 338.3 feet per second. And we'll de-air. Yeah, that was powerful. That was some awesome, that was some awesome shooting right there, man. Very powerful. So we got some good feet per second. You could see there was obviously less feet per second, less speed with the heavier 10-gram ammo versus the 8-gram. Of course, I'm only going to be able to put up three values for the 8-gram, unfortunately, since the first 2 I wasn't able to capture the first 2 feet per second, first 2 rounds. So shooting those two magazines brought me down to about 1,000 psi left capacity. So we were going to start diminishing. We were already, that last shot, you probably noticed it was a little bit less than feet per second. So we were already starting to diminish with this bottle. So shooting this, um, getting a lot of power out of it. But you know, a lot of reason why we're using so much air is because this whole CO2 cylinder, when you pull that restrictor out, it's being used as an expansion chamber. So you know, the bottle each time has to take some of its volume and fill not only this expansion chamber but also the smaller area within the valve as well. So that's why you know, you're probably only going to get 3, maybe 4 magazines out of a 13 CI. You know, smaller bottle, you're going to get less. But yeah, great power though. I'm sure this is going to turn out to be some really good numbers. So very happy with this. It'll be even better once I get that rear ASA installed. I have it. I just gotta take the gun apart and drill this out nice and neat, put the rear ASA on, and then at that point, you know, I'll be able to put the tank in with a butt stock. You know, so it'll be a carbine length. We'll be able to do more with it, and then at some point I'll get a barrel for it as well. You know, a tuning barrel. Although the tuning barrel's at 681. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give up the ability to shoot these shaped ammunition at 684, so I'll probably end up getting an aluminum tuning barrel and just honing it out to like a 685, 686, something like that. Something that you know, this way I can shoot some of the other ammo. Because at 681, I can't even shoot the aluminum alien play. Those are coming in at 682, and that's my ammunition of choice when I go out to the range. Since it's more economical and it's a decent weight, so it's gonna fly pretty straight. Anyways, yeah, that's the 8-gram S-type from AR Tactical, and the 10-gram performance on, you know, not a stock TR68, but one with a stock barrel that's been double deleted, and that was 1,050 psi. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Peace out.